between 1500 to 300 BC in Greek art, there are an array of different styles of art. In the Mycenaean ages from 1100 to 750 BC, this period in time created art that was called geometric. Geometric style, which takes its name from the geometric shapes that constitute its artistic language. These pots were used as monumental grave markers and were introduced in the form of large vases, often decorated with funerary representations. The type of pots that categorizes the Mycenaean age are lines that are arranged in different patterns with swirls, boxes, and zigzag lines surrounded by characters in the middle of the pots. The Archaic period from 750 to 500 BC, Greek art changes in pottery and also statues. In pottery, Greek art stepped away from geometric style and started to produce black figureware and red figureware. What categorizes these styles of art is either the main figure are in red or black while having the surrounding being in the opposite color. Also, an archaic period had a different way of creating statues. The Greeks learned from the Egyptians how to make their statues more stable. The Greeks used hair to stabilize the heads of their statues. The statues were called kauros for male and kor for female. The Kroisos kauros. The following time period of Greek art is the Classical period, 500 to 336 BC. In this time period, art was more realistic and then to idealistic. Greek artists like Polykleitos and Phidias are major sculptors from this time period. Polykleitos searches for the best mathematical perfection of body proportions. He used mathematic proportions to accurately show the correct size of the body. The Greeks figured out that the average body is 6.5 as the approximate height of a person. By increasing the height of the statues to approximately 8 heads in height, they gave a more idealistic representation of human form than that of the realistic representation. Polykleitos' best-known work from this time period is called Doryphoros. It is one of the best examples of Western art, displaying a chiseled muscled man standing. The original work would have had a spear balancing on his shoulder. The Hellenistic period, 336–146 BC, Greek sculptors still used the realistic representations of art, but threw more emotions into the works. You can see this by the sculpture, Laocoon and his sons. The work is categorized with emotions. In the center of the piece of work is the father Laocoon, and on both sides are his sons Antiphantes and Thymbraeus. This work shows father and sons being attacked by a serpent sent by the gods. Another example of art in the Hellenistic period is Aphrodite of Knidos by the sculptor Praxiteles. This is the first work that showed a woman in the nude and is one of the most copied sculptures.